Okay, thank you. Some fans and fellow celebrities are throwing the flag on Tom Brady's parenting after he posted a video of him and his 6-year-old little daughter jumping off of a cliff in Costa Rica. Watch this. Well, the internet is split on this, and here to debate is author of What's Wrong with Damn Near Everything, Larry Winget, and the author of Coach Parenting, Erica Katz. Thank you both for being with us.
You bet.
It's great to be here.
Thank you. Okay, Erica, I'll start with you. Where do you stand on this? Is it fine and fun or irresponsible?
When I saw this, I lost my breath. I mean,
Really?
It was so irresponsible because she could have been injured. She could have hit herself on a rock. And the worst part is that he posted to Instagram so everyone could see this. It really bothered me. I lost my breath every time I see it. Ugh.
Oh, okay. Larry, how about you?
I could not disagree more. This is just a daddy having fun with his kid. Everybody knows, and I looked at everything that the critics were saying about how he jerked her in and pulled her and all that. Every good parent knows that sometimes in order to encourage your children initially to do something they're uncomfortable with or a little bit afraid of, sometimes you have to push and sometimes you have to pull. In this case, he jumped in first, holding her hand. They did the countdown. Not only a good parent having a good time, but good leadership, proving to her that he was willing to go in first. I see nobody that should be upset with this at all. That's just a good daddy.
But what would have happened if she would have gotten hurt? We might be having a very different conversation because remember, he's really big and he can jump very far out. She can't quite do that. And also when they're jumping, you can see they're free falling. I mean, you can't control what's going to happen. And when I watched this as a parent, I was really upset. And then when he posted to all his fans, it's like saying, hey, this is a great thing to do. And it's really not a great thing to do, especially in that environment.
Yeah,
I wonder if they said this.
think. Go ahead, Larry.
No, I wonder if they said the same thing to the parents of Greg Louganis and all those kids who eventually became Olympic high divers. Seriously, you can get hurt doing almost anything. We have schools that are making tag and Red Rover and those kind of things and dodgeball illegal because there's an outside chance a kid might get hurt. You know, there's an outside chance. In fact, there's a really good chance a kid might just have a good time and start to learn something.
Yeah, but this is
that
jumping
real
from a
life
cliff.
has some risks.
This is jumping from a cliff.
I see all sides, but I think they are just having fun, and I'm sure that that happens all the time in that area in Costa Rica. I'm sure so many people jump off. They knew it was deep enough, and that, you know, from our advantage, it looks like she could have hit the rocks, but I'm sure if you look over, there was plenty of space. I'm sure it was all fine. Okay, let's talk about this other topic. This is in Pennsylvania. School district says if you don't pay your school lunch bill, because many parents are sending their kids to school and they're charging the lunches and forgetting to pay the bills, then we'll put your kid in foster care. Larry, I'll start with you on this one.
Well, first of all, that's ridiculous. We're not going to take kids away from their parents because they're not paying their school lunch money. That's the dumbest thing I've ever heard, and they should have known better than to send that. I will say this. Pay your bills. Everybody, pay your bills. It's not a parenting issue. That's an integrity issue. You made a deal. You owe the money. You pay the money.
Okay.
But when the punishment is we're going to take your kids away and feed your kids
that's
peanut
ridiculous.
butter and jelly sandwiches, that's dumb.
Erica, 20 seconds. Go.
Well, I think there are different ways to get people to pay their bills. There are a lot of people who don't pay their bills, and this is definitely not the way to do it. And also, nobody's going to take your child away for this. This is a nutrition issue versus people who don't pay their bills.
Okay.
So I think this was crazy.
Both of you, love you. Thank you so much for coming on.
Thanks
More
so
Fox
much.
and Friends
Thank you.
coming up.